Welcome on board. This is going to be a sick story. It should piss every single one off that's in the chat. It's something that happened in the Amish community. It happens a lot, and it gets hidden. And people just kind of overlook it. But so the story is, everything has corruption, that's correct. But the story is, back in the beginning of September, there was a 13-year-old Amish girl gave birth to a baby, right? They gave birth, 13 years old. And come to find out, the father of the baby is this 13-year-old's brothers. So her two brothers, which, let me get the story up here, her two brothers, which are over 18, repeatedly, did what they did, and they got arrested. Now, you would think it's a good thing that they got arrested, but unfortunately, let me get this here. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out too good. So, right there's the two brothers. They look evil, very evil. Just look at their eyes. Look at their eyes. That's just crazy. What do you think? What do you think about a PDF?
I'm going to have to do a story on it eventually. After this, I will. And the prosecutors involved, the judges are involved, the police are involved. Everybody's involved in allowing this to happen.
Yep. So let me put this full screen here. So here's the story, right? This happened in Missouri, and that's the title of it. Brothers will not do prison time for doing what they did. Sick. That is sick. And the reason they're not doing prison time, if you read through here, I have the link in the description if somebody wants to read the story. This happened in Missouri, right? So two Amish brothers have pled guilty. They pled guilty. It says, but none of them will likely be serving prison time. So Aaron Swartz, 22, and his brother Petey, 18, were arrested in June after being accused, I don't want to say the word, but repeatedly, their underage sister, who was 12 years old when the attack started, according to the Webster County Citizen, a local newspaper. So this is in Webster County, Missouri. Authorities first became aware of the assault when the sister became pregnant by one of the brothers. The brothers were arrested, and Petey and Aaron each allegedly admitted to having sex with the girls 6 times over the past year. Their two younger brothers, both minors, also allegedly had sex with the sister. That's sick. But those are the two oldest ones right there. Okay? Then it goes on to say, when asked whether he'd do it again, Aaron told investigators not to a little one like that. PDF, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that answer right there?
That means he'll do it again. 100%
exactly.
Sure.
Yep, he's not
Hello,
sorry. He's not sorry one bit. Then it says the 13-year-old gave birth in early September. County prosecutor, and it gives the prosecutor's name. Well, how do you pronounce it? Ben Bergstresser. Okay. The county prosecutor has his name right here. The two men were each initially released on a $100,000 bond and forbidden from coming near their sister or other children. That's just wow. On September 8th.
How many stories have I done exactly like this, only they wore a badge or they were in some type of power position So it just shows that, and also the religious, I hate to say it, but cults of the world, that's how they do it. It's like gang mentality. The same thing Blind Justice is going through living in North Carolina. It's a cult mentality. So when you have a group of people that all want to group together with one so-called belief system, this is the type of actions that you will get. And then when you have the prosecutors, the judges, the defense attorneys all agree on this shit, why do we say what we say? People don't understand how far this system is out of control right now. And it's the people that are running the system are the ones who've allowed this shit to go amok. There's no possible way anyone should not be doing jail time for rape.
Yep. We need Eric Brandt in here so he can start blowing them up. But anyhow, it goes on to say, in exchange for pleading guilty to 2 counts of child molestation apiece, Aaron and PD were each given suspended prison sentences totaling 15 years. Instead of going to prison, the 2 men will spend the next 5 years on probation and must complete the Missouri Sex Offender Treatment Program and perform 100 hours of community service in the next year. That's pretty much all they're getting. I mean, they're getting a little bit else, something else, but it says they must each also write an apology letter to their community within 30 days and pay $250 to the Law Enforcement Restitution Fund.
So now they have a child born out of incest. A child has been born out of incest, brother and sister. To me, what life is that child going to have? You know, now, they're sentencing these kids to probation, but yet this person, these 2 boys, have created a life out of incest. And how is that going to be good?
The county prosecutor said he said he didn't have enough evidence to push for a harsher conviction. He has a daggone freaking, oh my God. So the prosecutor said that Aaron and Petey would have been eaten alive in the state prison system as they were very immature relative to their respective ages. Okay. Then he continued to say that they had already received a very severe punishment within the local Amish community, a community reluctant to accept non-Amish courts. So since when do the Amish get their own? Why do they get? The Amish pretty much are like the cops. They get to deal with their own from the inside without the courts. That's just sick. Sick. I just can't get over it. Like, how can somebody be okay with these guys right here doing what they did? 2 brothers, 18 and 21, getting their 12. Well, started at 12, and when the sister was 13, she gave birth to their child.
To her brother's child. Unbelievable.
Anybody who wants to share that link that's in the description, go for it. Anybody who wants to do a video, go for it. Like always, stay positive. Keep looking forward, because that is the only way you will ever get anywhere in life. So until next time, peace.